संसारधावनलनीडलोक त्राणाय कारुण्यागनागनात्वम् प्राप्तस्य कल्याणगुणार्णवस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् महाप्रभु कीर्तननृत्यगीता वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेन महाप्रभु कीर्तननृत्यगीता वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेन रोमाञ्चकं पाशुतरङ्गभाज वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् श्रीविग्रहाराधननित्यगीता शृङ्गारतान्मन्दिरमर्जनाद युक्तस्य भक्तां जनियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादा स्वाध्वनतृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्गान् कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् श्रीराधिकामाधवयोरापारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपानाम्नाम् श्रीराधिकामाधवयोरापारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपानाम्नाम् रतिशेनास्वादनलोलुपस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् निकुञ्जयूनो रतिकेलिसिद्ध्यै यायालिभिर्युक्तिरापेक्षणीया तत्रातिदाक्ष्यान्नतिवल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् साक्षाद्वरित्वेन समस्तशास्त्रै उक्तस्तदा भावितैव शाद्भिः किन्तु प्रभुर्या प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादात् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यायस्तुवं तस्य यस्य स्त्रीसन्ध्यं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् 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 नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंदा चैतन्य नित्यानंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंदा कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Prarajikacharya Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Prarajikacharya Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय. श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय. मधुरा धाम की जय. नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय. जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय. गंगा माई की जय. यमुना माई की जय. भक्ति देवी की जय. तुलसी देवी की जय. सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. All glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Baradaladarayine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yatto Yatto Yami Tato Narsimha Bahi Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narasingamadim Sharanam Prapade Tavakara Kamalavarena Adbhuta Shingam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubinga Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare वृषवधीता नर हरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे नर हरि रूपा हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज नित्या गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्या गौरा हरि बोल गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्या गौरा हरि बोल। नरसिंहदेव भगवान की प्रहलाद महाराज की शील प्रभुपाद की जय अपने अपने गुरुदेव की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।
वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी तत्त्वदाय नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी तत्त्वदाय नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी तत्त्वदाय नमो नमः। जय
Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namaha Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Prayasi. And also the bell. Radha Krishna Seva Pabo He Abhilasi Radha Krishna Seva Pabo He Abhilasi Krishna Seva Pabo He Abhilasi Yetomara Sharana Lord Taravancha Punahor Yetomara Sharana Lord Taravancha Punahor Kripa Kori Korotare Vrindavanavasi. Kori Korotare Vrindavanavasi. Morae Abhilas Vilas Kunjeri Ovas. Morae Abhilas Vilas Kunjeri Nayane Heri Bosada Yugala Rupa Rasi. Yugala Rupa Rasi. E Nivedanadara Sakiranugata Koro. E Nivedanadara Sakiranugata Koro. Seva Adhikaradiye Koro Nijadasi. Seva Adhikaradiye Koro Nijadasi. Dina Krishna Dase Ko E Namoraho. Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sadhayena Basi. Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sadhayena Basi. Shri Radha Govinda Preme Sadhayena Basi. Yani kani cha papani brahmachari kani cha tani tani prana shanti pradakshina pade pade. Brahmachari kani cha Tani Tani Tana Shanti Pradakshina Pade Pade. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Jaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Tusi Maharani, Jaya Tusi Maharani, Jaya Tusi Maharani, Jaya Tusi Maharani. Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Vrinde, Jaya Shri Vrinde. Nita Gora Haribo, 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 Nita Gora Haribo. Vrindaya Tusidevai, Priyaya Kesavai Sacha, Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Sachatai Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tusidevai, Priyaya Kesavai Sacha, Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Sachatai Namo Namaha. Vrindaya Tusidevai, Priyaya Kesavai Sacha, Vishnu Bhakti Pratidevi Sachatai Namo Namaha. Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai. Oh, sure. O Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him a resident of Vrindavana. My desire is that you also give me a residence in the present groves of Sri Vrindavana Dham. Thus, within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg for you to make me a follower of the cowherd Dams of Vraja. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maidservant. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna prays. May I always swim in the love of Sri Sri Radha and Govinda. Srimati Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai. Oh, keep going. There are 10 offenses to the chanting of the holy name. 1, to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives to propagating the holy name of Lord. 2, to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of Lord Vishnu. 3, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6, to give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. 7, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualist activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma, kanda. 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Now I offer my respectful obeisances to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like the desire trees who can fill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the following conditioned souls. Vancha kalpa tarubhascha kripa sindhu eva cha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Chaitanya Siksastakam. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhavamahadavagni nirvapanam Shreya kaiva rachandrika vidaranam vidyavadu jivanam Anandam buddhivardhanam pradipadam varna mritaswardanam Sarvatmasnapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam namakari bahuda nija sarva shaktis Tadrapika niyatamasmaranena kala Etadrasi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi Durdaiva midra samarhajani naniragaha Trinadapi sunichena taorapi sahishnuna Amani namadadena kirtaniya saraharihi Nadadam nadajam nasundarim kavitam vajagadishakamaye Mama janmani janmani shvare bhagavad bhaktir aituki tvai Ainanda tuncha kinkaram patitam ma vishame bhabham buddho Kripaya tava pada pankaja stila dura shatridim vichintayam Nayanam galadat shudharaya varanam gad gada rudaya gira Pulayakitam apukada tavanama granaheva vishati Yugayatam nimishena chakshusha pravasayatam Sunjayatam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virhename Aslishava Pada Redam Pedistumam Adarshanan Marmam Hadam Korotava Yathadata Vaditadu Vilampato Mat Prananatastu Sevana Para Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sri Chaitanya Saksastakam Ki Jai. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. The Sankirtana movement is the prime benediction for many at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction of living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names, like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all of your transcendental energies. There are not even hard or fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or another I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me brokenhearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally. Sri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. You want to go? Mangala Charana prayers Ki Jai. Om Jnana Termandasya Jananjana Salakaya Chakshul Minitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Karamayam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shah Shri Rupam Sargajatam Sahugana Raghunatham Titam Tam Shrivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visavaiskam Cha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschacha Deshatarne Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Sedanta Saraswati Namane Shri Varsabhanavi Devi Dayataya Kripaptade Krishna Sambanya Vijnana Dayane Prabhuve Namaha Madhur Ujjwala Pramadyaha Shri Rupa Nuga Bhakita Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostate Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupa Nuga Viruda Pasidanta Dvantaharine Namo Gora Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vripalamba Rasambode Padamajayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachitananda Namane Gora Shakti Sarupaya Rupa Nuga Varayate Gaura Baba Bhubastwam Nirdasta Sajana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha Pancha Kalpa Tarubhascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurtavase Namaha Pancha Tattvatvakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Sarupakam Bhaktarataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhaktasaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jaitam Suratur Pangor Mama Manda Maderkati Matsarvasha Parambojo Radha Madamano Mano Devyad Vrindayana Kalpa Dramadaha Srimad Ratnagara Samasanasato Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Prastavabi Sevamanu Sharmami Shriman Rasa Rasarambi Vamsi Vata Tatasidaha Karsten Veneer Swanir Gopir Gopinath Straya today Gopinatha Shreyate Stunamaha Tapta Kanchan Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrsabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripiye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Kadadar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mangala Charan prayers ki jai. Brahma Samhita prayers ki jai. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarnakaranam Chintamani Bakar Sadma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksarvatesha Surabir Abhifalayantam Lakshmi Sarhasa Satasambrahma Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venam Kranantamam Arinda Dalayadaksham Barharvatam Sambuddhasundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kalasat Vadimaya Vamsi Ratnaganam Prananikedi Kalavalasam Shamam Tribanga Lalitam Niyata Prakasam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angyani Yasa Sakalendriya Vrittimanti Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sarujvada Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaitam Achyutam Anadam Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Pradasam Navayovaram Cha Vedeshu Durlam Mapakto Govindamadi Purusham Ham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Satrasam Pragam Yovayo Ratapi Manaso Muni Pungavanam Sopyasti Yatvajinya Vichinta Tatve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Eko Peshova Jagadam Jagananta Gotim Yat Chakradasti Jagananta Chayarantaha Andantarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yad Bhava Bhava Diho Manujasta Taiva Samprapa Rupa Mahimasan Yana Bushaha Sukterya Meva Nigama Pratisai Stuvanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Parita Vitavis Tabir Eva Nijarupa Kala Kalabhi Oloka Evan Mabuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Premanjana Charta Bhakti Velochanena Santasa Deva Hiririshu Velokayanti Yam Shama Sundra Machinta Ganasarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ramadi Murtisu Kalani Anena Tistan Nanavatara Makaropu Vaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samrabhat Paramam Babam Yo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Translation. Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme Godhead. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, and he is the prime cause of all causes. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor, who is tending the cows, yielding all desires, and abodes built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is adept at playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, and a figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, his unique loveliness charming millions of cupids. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, round whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers with the moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with a flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in pastimes of love, whose graceful threefold bending form of Shamasundara is eternally manifest. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of that transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs, and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas, but attainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, and whose form is endless, who is the beginning and the eternal Purusha, yet he is the person possessing the beauty of blooming youth. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord. Only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis, who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayama by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane, extending over thousands of millions of years. He is an undifferentiated entity, as there is no distinction between the potency and the possessor thereof. In his works of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All of the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe, at the same time. Such is the primeval Lord whom I adore. I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra suktas told by the Vedas, by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveyances, and ornaments. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, residing in his own realm, Goloka, with Radha, resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of the ecstatic potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities, in the company of her confidants, Sakis, embodiments of the extensions of her bodily form, permeated and vitalized by his ever-blissful spiritual rasa. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Sham Sundara, Krishna himself, with inconceivable and innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their hearts of hearts, with the eyes of devotion tinged with the salve of love. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who manifests himself personally as Krishna and the different avatars in the world in the form of Rama, Narasimha, Vamana, etc., as his subjective portions. Brahma Samhita Ki Jai. Let's see. Bhagavad Gita 7.1 alternate purport. Shrinvatam svakata Krishna punya shravana kirtanaha hirya antosto hirabrani vidoti srihitsatam nasta presyu apresyu nityam bhagavata sevya bhagavati uttamasloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki tada rajastamo bhava kamaloba dayasche cheteta anavitam sitam sattve prasidyati evam prasanna manaso bhagavat bhakti yogata bhagavat tattva vijnanam mukta sangascha jayate vidyahe hirdayagrantis chidyante sarvasam sayaha chiyante tasakarmani drista eva manishvare. To hear about Krishna from the Vedic literatures or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who's dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as a best-wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him. In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord. By development of devotional service, one becomes freed from the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus material lusts and avarice are diminished. When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his position of pure goodness, becomes enlivened by devotional service, and understands the science of God perfectly. Thus, Bhakti Yoga severs the hard knot of material affection and enables one to come at once to the stage of asamsayam samaram, understanding the supreme absolute truth, personality of Godhead. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotees in Krishna consciousness can one understand the science of Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai.